Hey everybody. So I am here at Bouldering in Flagstaff, Arizona, and I'm going to give you another example of an elementary going out. This time I'm going to take you step by step through the building and give you examples of how you can help your elementary children take responsibility for themselves on a going out. There are some concepts that you want to remember. You want the child to be completely responsible for the entire going out, from start to finish. And that comes from the very beginning, which is following the child in the sense that you ask them what it is that they would like to go out to. So they get to choose where it is that they're going. And that makes the entire process so much easier, trust me, because on a few of these I've had to push Greg a little bit, and it's much harder. You know, if you're a parent, when you're trying to get them to do something that they don't want to do. Anyhow, here we go. So we're making our way inside. When you come inside, there is a release of liability and assumption of risk form that you need to have your child fill out. It is very important that you encourage them to come over to the kiosk or to meet with you online prior to climbing and have them do all of it themselves. And then they just be available so that they can ask you if they have any questions. The rest of it is pretty self-explanatory. Obviously, you leave them to climb. So when they're climbing, I guess they call it bouldering. When they're climbing on the walls, you let them take responsibility for everything. This is the front desk. Here's another opportunity. So when you go to pay, I was working with a child the other day, and I was a little surprised because she was 12 and she'd never actually worked with a debit card before. So she didn't know how to pay for the groceries. She didn't know how to slide the card or put it into the machine. So, 7, 8 years old, it's perfectly acceptable for them to start working with payments and leading the role of a grocery store visit, especially because it happens so often, so many times a week. I'm so tired. So when they go to climb on the climbing wall, you can give them the opportunity to put the straps on themselves, put their feet inside the straps and the little belt around their waist. Here at Beta Bouldering, they do have a small climbing wall. This is the one I can film. I don't have permission to film any of the other children, but here's one I can film. He's exhausted because he's been climbing for a couple hours now. He's got his chalk bag. He put that chalk bag on all by himself. He filled out his waiver. So over here you have the rock climbing wall. And I was showing one of the younger children because I love primary age children as well. There's a little guy about 5, 6 years old, showing him how to run the rope through the knot. So your entire goal, keep this in mind when you're going on a going out. Think about how you would like for your children to be able to come back to wherever it is that your child chose to go out to. Think about how you would like them to be able to go back to the business, let's say they were with someone else, and they could give the other person a lesson on how to orient themselves inside the business. So ideally, you would like for them to be able to take someone else and show them where they need to go, how they need to pay, tell them about the liability waiver, talk to them about safety in the gym, how important it is that they're practicing safe climbing, they're following the rules. Talk to them about what happens if somebody gets hurt. Take them through those steps.
Justin, are you up here?
Yeah.
Are you the last two up there?
Yeah. I'm gonna undecorate this.
We'll leave.
So since we're already here, I'm going to just take you on an entire tour of the place and show you what's going on. And some of these rooms, to be completely honest, I don't know what they're for. For instance, there's a room over here that has these beautiful lights. I'm not really sure what it's for. There's speakers. If you know, comment and let us know. Just gonna jump behind you.
Can you let me take this off?
Yes.
Because they need it back.
Oh, they do? Okay. All right.
Can we still stay here?
For a little bit longer. I don't know if they're closing. You want to say hi to the camera?
Hey.
Hi, guys. All right. Let me finish this up, cutie. All right. That's our tour of Beta Bouldering. And please let me know if you have any questions. Please encourage your children to take as much responsibility for themselves as possible, but always be there to help them in case they need any help. Thank you.